Yeah, it's Pop and Peeps, Tough 787 here today, and I just finished a visual novel. It was appropriate. Don't worry, there's no nudity or anything, even though some stuff from time to time is implied, but mm, it's a visual novel by Genius Inc. called My Dragon Girlfriend, and I'm just gonna say, this game, right off the bat, the best I can give it is a 5 out of 10. And I'd say that is what it will get. Actually, hmm, well, no, screw it. I'll get into the scores later like normal. But the thing is, this this visual novel has a really decent storyline, surprisingly enough. A really decent plot. But there's one thing that drags this entire story down when it could have been an easy 8 out of 10 game. The characters. Oh my god, the characters are so infuriating. I mean, the first character you get to know in the story, aside from yourself, is a self centered, narcissistic bitch who thinks her world is the only one that matters, and whenever she's not getting her way, you're the one who is being a horrible person to her. Yeah, that's the first character you meet. Now, in the story, there have only been three characters that I liked, aside from the main character, which have been Seychelles, which is the dragon girl I ended up choosing in the end, because, she's really, she may be shy, but at the time, while she is shy and reserved, you can see that she is really sweet with her and her attitude, and she just is really calm, but a lot of times she does like to get a little rough sometimes, but she is definitely the most likable out of the three. The second character is Merle, who, I probably would have chosen if she had more time to get her character developed. The only problem with Merle as a character is that you don't get, well, Merle gets introduced pretty much at the halfway point of the visual novel. I mean, come on. Merle, it took a bit, but she really is just an enjoyable, likable character. She is sometimes, I'm not going to sugarcoat it, a dunce, but she's a lovable dunce, and all she wants to do is fulfill her duties and have a good time. And honestly, that's really admirable. And the final character that I like is, surprisingly enough, he comes at the end of the story. The father of the first dragon girl you meet is Alice, and this guy is the father of Alice. Now, at first, I thought I wouldn't like him because his attitude first, but, well, instead of being extremely rude and, uh, cocky to the point where you have to stand up for yourself, he's actually quite understanding when hearing your side and says that it takes a lot for these dragon girls to be able to feel this close to someone, and he is not angry at all. I mean, he's surprisingly enough the most reasonable character when he's supposed to be absolutely terrifying. He's the most reasonable. And aside from these characters, fucking despise Miss Green, fucking despise Lily, fucking despise Harry, fucking despise every single classmate. Mainly because the main problem with this story is, at the beginning, you're just someone trying to live their life who randomly gets it changed when some dragon girl introduces themselves. and forcefully starts living with you. Then they get your parents to hate you, they get everyone to hate you, and you didn't even ask for this. They keep on trying to pull you into sexual shit when you never wanted this to begin with, and people think you're a creepy ass pervert. I mean, if it weren't for that, even if the characters were bad, if it weren't for everything being pinned on you, the main character at all times, this game would easily be at least 7 out of 10. But as it stands now, and I'm extremely reluctant to give it this score, but since there are 3 characters that I like, I'm going to give it a 6 out of 10. Would not recommend, but with these 3 characters, it's not horrible, and without all the other characters, it would be an easy 10 out of 10. The animation is good, the dialogue is surprisingly, well, the pacing of the story is really good. The dialogue reveals a lot about the inner, well, about what is inside a character, and other than the characters, everything is really well done. And it just sucks to see that a game that had this much potential, especially at the end, I mean, why did they save all the good stuff for last? I mean, at least put some effort into making one other thing good. And this game is just wasted potential, which I hate to see. I give this game a 6 out of 10. Anyways, guys, this has been Tough Legend 787, and I'm out of the house. Bye.